What is going on YouTube? Is FlopFish here, and welcome back to another episode of Hearthstone. Today we are going to be starting our first arena journey on YouTube. It's going to be a lot of fun, so I worked up the gold for it. We have 155 gold. It costs 150 to go in, and pretty much all the arena is that you get to choose a deck from 90 possible cards, 3 of each card, and you choose a hero, one of 3 heroes, and you just try to do your best and win it. So, gonna go ahead and we're gonna enter the arena, and hopefully everything works out right. So let's go ahead and let's enter the arena. I know this is a little bit different to some people, but I'm actually really enjoying it. There we go. Purchase completed. Alright, so I think I've gone with Druid both times. The problem with Druid is that there's Clappy. The problem with Druid is that if you don't get going, you're going to have a little bit of a problem. The Shaman's not bad. Druid's kind of risk reward. Then Rogue. Rogue isn't my favorite, but you can get some nasty combos going. And you know what? I'm more comfortable with Druid. So let's do it. Let's do it with that. Let's go with that. Alright. Whenever you play a secret, +1/+1. Whenever a Murloc is summoned, I'm going to get the pint-sized summoner. I think that's fairly solid. Adventure, see, that one's pretty easy to deal with. I think we're going to go with, let's go with the Charge. It's a card I'm fairly familiar with. Freeze a character. 5/5 and a freeze isn't bad, but you know what, if we get enough cards out, that's the problem. If we get enough cards out, that's a good card to take. This has got a Taunted on Enrage. Early on, that might be a decent card. Battle Cry is probably going to be pretty important on Novice Engineer, although the +2 and 2 is also very good. It gives us a 1 card, but this gives us 2 cards. Decent 2/3 at worst, and we get another card on the board. You know what? Novice Engineer is a card that I'm pretty familiar with, so let's take that. Let's take the Mogushon Warrior. Let's take the Claw or the Wisp. Let's take the Claw. And let's make sure, you know what? I like the Mark of Wild there. So we've got a good start to the curve. We got lots of 2 and 3 cards. Let's take another 2. Alright, now we're going to start to look for higher up cards. Alright, so now we got Wild Growth there, which is really good. I think I like the Demolisher here. Whenever you cast a spell, gain +2 attack. Yeah, that's not really great. 2 damage or silence a minion. Well, let's get the Demolisher in here. Oh yes, definitely the Ironbeak Owl. That's a really good card. That one's obvious. A good level 2. Yeah, let's get a good level 2 in here. Yeah, Shattered Sun Cleric. Let's get Roar in here. Alright, so now we need to start getting... Ooh, we get some epics in here. Alright. So 1 less for each card in your hand. Draw 2 cards, restore 5 health. 1 less for each damage your hero's taken. So if I've only taken 10 damage, it's a 10 mana card. If I've taken... That's not bad. And then again, worst case scenario with this one is 10 cards in your hand. It can cost you 2. You have 20 damage. It's a free play. I think Molten's a little bit better early on. Or restore 5 health and draw 2 cards. That's pretty good too. I'm guaranteed that to play that on turn 7. These are just a little bit more powerful. But the restore 5 health would... Let's see, what do we got? We really don't have anything to restore health, but you know what? Let's take the Molten Giant, I think. Yeah, let's go with the Molten Giant. Oh wow, another rare card. Swap the attack and health of a minion. That might not be bad. That might not be bad. Because, I mean, if you have a 3 and 1. We have lots of 2s. Let's get another 4 in here. Chillwind. No, we're going with Power of the Wild. That one's pretty easy. Battle cry, deal one damage, or river. That can be pretty useful at times. Oh wow. Ooh, I think. Do we go with the 4 here or the 2? What's it looking like? We got lots of like. The thing is that we've got lots of 2s. We're gonna use this deck. I can already see what's gonna happen is we're gonna be working up to those. I think for the difference in the +1/+1, I'm gonna take that one. Weapon has a +2 attack. Might not be bad. It's a 4/6 worst case scenario, which isn't bad at all. And that's actually in rage when they're damaged. Moonfire's not bad too, but just given the situation, I think we're gonna want the Divine Shield. Although Frost Elemental can be good in certain situations, it is a 5/5. I don't have a ton of 6s, but Divine Shield's a guaranteed save. You know what? Let's take Frost Elemental. It's not a well used card or well liked even. We got lots of 2s though. Let's go ahead and let's take a 4. Alright, and we have a few cards left. Healing Touch for sure. Let's see. So what do we have? What are we kind of going for with this deck now? We got a lot of low end minions. So we got Taunt. We got 1 Taunt +2/+2. Don't really have much to play those on. I guess River Cross, Krokolisk or whatever. This might not be bad. Might not be bad to run with that. I don't know. Then again, Claw might not be bad too, because again, +2/+2. So that's like a 2/2 for a turn. This is 2/2 for a little bit with a Taunt. You can never have enough taunts, but I think, you know what? Let's take Claw. Snapdraw. I think he's gonna be good with Taunt. So let's do that. Although Starfire actually might have been the right call there. Fen Creeper. I've been told to avoid him, so let's go ahead and let's get the Iron. Alright. Now this is you know what? We need the higher end cards. We need a higher end card. Cost 1 less per the attack of your weapon. When one of your other minion dies, draw a card. I think that's going to be our best option right here. Although this one does have Taunt. Return a friendly minion from the battlefield. You know what? That might not be bad. Ooh, another really good one here. Alright, so choose a minion and become a copy of it. Yeah, let's do that one. That is definitely a good deck. That's definitely a very, very solid deck. Alright, so there's the deck build. We got 2 Claws and Elven Archer. It's actually a really solid deck. 1 Mark of Wild, 1 Power of the Wild, 1 Wild Growth, so we get an extra Mana Crystal hopefully, 1 Fairy Dragon, Ironbeak Owl, 1 Novice Engineer, 1 Pint-sized Summoner. Again, we kind of went for more just low-end minions here. We do have a Healing Touch, so we can restore 8 health. The Demolisher should be pretty solid as well. And this is actually, you know what? I like the looks of this deck so far. It's definitely got a lot of taunts. It's got a lot of, I don't know, it's very balanced. And if I get into kind of this portion of the deck right here, it's going to be very hard to beat me, I think. The Molten Giant's going to be the question mark. So, yeah, alright. So that's it for this episode, guys. Next time we're going to start our first game in the arena. So stay tuned until then. As always, take it easy, and I'll catch you guys on the flop side.